Alright guys, so today we're going to be talking about backlinks, more precisely what they are and how to acquire them. Backlinks are basically going to be links from one website to on another page of the website. They're really important because they are signals that search engines like Google will look at for authority and relevancy. Now, the higher quality of backlinks you get, the more you're going to be able to get better search results on these search engines and so rank higher. Why are backlinks so important? We hear this so many times when we're talking about SEO. We need to have backlinks to be able to rank at the top of Google and rank on the first page. Well, one of the main reasons they're so important is because they are one of the most important signal that Google will look at when they're ranking your website. They want to be able to know if you're a trustworthy source, if you're showing up on other websites that are already trustworthy. The other thing that they can do is they can also drive traffic to your website. If your website link is on another website that is being visited by thousands, if not millions of people, and they're able to click on that, well, that's going to be bringing traffic onto your website. Again, this is something that you want to be able to have, especially when the website is related to the HVAC or plumbing industry. High quality backlinks also improve your site's domain authority. The higher the domain authority, the more you're going to have relevancy with Google. And so they're going to see your website as more of a trustworthy source for the HVAC and plumbing industry. Now, with that being said, how do we acquire backlinks? Well, there's a few things that can be done to acquire backlinks. It has become a little bit more challenging because a lot of people are looking for backlinks. One of the main things that can be done is creating high quality content. What I mean by that, you can create stuff like blog posts or guides, right? That is going to be able to have some of your information out there, but also attached with some high quality content that is actually going to be beneficial to people, and Google is going to be able to see that and say, okay, well, they are talking about the exact topic that they are trying to rank for, and this is going to be able to bring some relevancy there. So if I give you an example, one thing that you can do is you can publish a guide, step-by-step guide, that's going to show people how to repair their clogged sink, and that you can post on other websites and have a link that links back to your website. And that's going to essentially create a backlink. The other thing that you can do is guest blog posts. So on a regular basis, you're going to write some blog posts and you're going to go ahead and post them on different sites that allow for blog posts to be posted and have links on those blog posts that's going to link back to your website. Again, another backlink off a very relevant source because you're writing a blog post related to the HVAC and plumbing industry. The other way to get backlinks is going to be outreach campaigns. So outreach campaigns can be a little bit more difficult because you're going to have to email a lot of people that own these websites that you'd like to appear on, and you're going to go ahead and just write them an email, tell them why you're a right fit to be able to show on their website and have a backlink on their website, and how you are able to help them, right? And be able to be an addition to their website and to their visitors, and how that benefits them. And if that they see that it's fit, that it benefits them, they'll put you on their website, have a backlink, or again, you can have some content that you can post on their website and so forth. Directory listings are really important. So you want to be able to have your information out there as much as possible. So all your business information, if we're thinking of some certain directories that would be good for this industry, we're talking about Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack. All those are great places to have all your information and then have a link linking back to your website, which essentially is going to create a backlink. Another way to do it is leverage social media. Social media is free. You can go ahead and post content on there, anything like that, and then have your website on there. And what that's going to do, if you have a following, well, you're going to have people that are going to visit your website. And even if you don't have a big following, you can slowly increase it and be able to post some relevant content on there, whether it be videos or blog posts, and always make sure to have your website out there so that people can see that, and will not only you're going to get a backlink from that, but you're also going to get some visitors coming to your website based off the content that you have. Now, with all that information, you do want to have some considerations when you're looking for backlink acquisition. It's work that can be tedious, and it's a lot of work, but it's definitely something that needs to be done if you're trying to rank your website on the Google search engine, right? Or any search engine for that matter. So one of the main things is going to be quality over quantity. You want to make sure that these backlinks are good backlinks. They have a good domain authority, that they're getting relevant traffic onto the website. If you just have a bunch of low domain authority backlinks and backlinks that aren't really relevant to you, it's pretty much useless to have those, right? But if you have some really good backlinks and you have less of them, it's a lot more valuable to have it that way than to have a bunch of junk backlinks, right? So you want to keep that into perspective when you're outreaching or when you're looking to get some backlinks for your site. Right? The other thing you want to do is avoid any kind of black hat tactics, right? So anything that Google would not allow, right? Getting a bunch of spammy backlinks, you have 30, 40 backlinks a month that are coming out of the blue, and things like that, things that are out of the guidelines that Google will want. Well, that's just going to hurt you in the long run. Google is going to see that, and they're going to penalize your website. They're not going to be showing you because they don't trust you. You're not doing things properly. You're not doing things the way you're supposed to be doing it. You want to make sure that you have a good anchor text, right? So wherever that link is, you want to make sure that it's descriptive, right? If you want them to click on it, it has to be underlined or a different color, right? And you want it to be somewhere where it's visible. And then maybe have something like plumbing tips, right? If you're linking to a blog post, through a blog post, right? You want to be able to do that. You want to be able to kind of make sure that it's descriptive, right? And people know what they're clicking on. You absolutely have to be able to track your backlinks, right? Track all the data, track all the backlinks that you have, because don't forget, it's not because you got a backlink that you're gonna stay on there. Anyone that owns a website can take down that backlink. So you want to make sure that you're able to stay on that website, and you want to be able to track that. So if 1 month you see, okay, great, I have 50 backlinks, and then the next month you have 45, well, you want to see what's going on. Where did you lose these backlinks from? Can you reach back out to the person that you lost a backlink and see why they took it down and see how you can get it back up? So these are really important. You have to be able to track it. You have to put in that effort if you want to be able to see results. Backlinks, again, I'm repeating myself, I know, but they're absolutely crucial to your SEO efforts. And so you will have to be able to track them and make sure that you stay on top of that. All right, guys, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask them in a comment. You could also reach us on our website at clutchgrowth.com and get your free information session. You can also send any questions that you have at info@clutchgrowth.com. We'll be glad to answer them. And until next time, have a good one.